Joe, karibu sana.
Yes, good morning members of the state.
Good morning.
I'm Orido Mtua, the youth organizing project manager of the Jenge Tufaifa Association. First of all, the Jenge Tufaifa Association is a youth association by the youth, and it was initiated in 2017, that idea. Then in 2022, we had our environment first meeting at Kakamega Social Hall, where we had members of National Employment Authority. Then we had a representative of Bliss Hospital, then the KCB. So we met, we had a session with over 400 members. It started in the morning, then late in the evening. So the Jenge Tufaifa Association, mainly it is to empower and to create the youth to have something that can mobilize and steer their life ahead through multimedia platforms, artisan, then we have through craftsmanship. So today you are here for the event that will be held at Kakamega Golf Hotel, that is on 27th, starting 9 a.m. till evening. The show is non-alcoholic and non-drug free, and the show automatically it will know any instance that maybe it can involve into criminal activity. So we are urging all members of the public, the show is free to attend. For those who like to participate, the participants, we have open mic session, also we have modeling, we have stand-up comedy, and we have artistic exhibition. For those who wish to participate, the sum of amount is 200 shillings. Then we have a paybill number through our those are many social media accounts, that is X and Facebook. So in short, we are telling members of the public that all of you are welcome to attend the event. Back to you, Dr. Felix.
Thank you so much. So that is our youth coordinator, of course, and Jenge Association 254. And as you've heard, we are very serious and very keen, of course, on handling all matters creative. And it's very interesting, actually. Funniest thing is we're just doing a research to come and realize that actually the entertainment industry of Kenya, 40% is being controlled, of course, by the beautiful people from that area, from the comedians, the musicians, and everything. So we're very keen on making sure that we don't lose that aspect of us, taking us back in the days of music festival, drama festival, and now here we are. So we're very keen on that, and as you've heard, those who want to participate, either you can draw, you can sing, you can model, you can do comedy, whichever way. I mean, and you know, at times, unless you try to do it and fail, you never know if you have the capability or the ability to do it. I mean, at times, as artists, we come from areas whereby we come from a society that in the beginning we were not really very much encouraged in getting into the creative industry, simply because it was not deemed as a serious career. But I mean, as you look at Major, you look at Will Brody, look at Tuva, you look at Dr. Foneke, being amongst the biggest name, not only in the country, but among the region. And basically, this is what, if you were to, unless you do FYI, probably you never know what Major has done professionally. You never know what God has done professionally, Tuva. This is what you guys have known us for. So this is to encourage and say, you know what, there's business in this, there's money making in this, there's a life in it, there's a livelihood in it, as long as it's well curated. There's a system that has been created to make sure that artists in every kind of way are able to at least get something on their table through what they can do through passion and gift. And I think at the end of this, and Will Brother will agree with me, especially because the two of us are comedians, is that the same way artists have their own governing body that makes sure that royalties and everything are taken care of. I think it's also our prayer that even us as comedians as well, I mean, our clips are going all over social media. Guys are laughing at the end of the day. The only thing I'm getting are likes and encouragement, and you are my fan, my mentor, you push me. And at the end of the day, those things have to still reflect in the bank account as well. And that is just part of the conversation that we are starting. We're hoping, of course, the government will be watching. But before we continue, I'll just start from this other side. So we start with Tuva, William Tuva, one of the most celebrated representatives in the country, and also having been steadfast on the front line in supporting upcoming talent, of course, when it comes to music. So Tuva, karibu sana. Just say something.
Thank you, guys. I've been doing this for over 15 years, supporting talent, nurturing talent. What you need to know is that every day on set, I introduce new talent, and right now I'm so happy that we are partnering with Walidisi to identify and support talent. So I believe it's going to be a great venture. I look forward to building talent and supporting new talent from Kakamega.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, now we also have our lady in the house as well, with brother. Of course, one of the most celebrated comics, and of course, actresses, and of course, right now we can evidently accept that Will Brother is among the top product influencers right now. Of course, I think everything she touches now turns into gold. So, of course, it's just bringing the aspect of how to transition from mainstream comedy, from TV, radio, and also just being able to blend in with the new mode of communication, of course, which is content creation, of which also you guys are part of. So, Will Brother, karibu sana.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's good to see all of you. I've never been in front of so many cameras. Words even fail me. Thank you so much for having me as part of Walenisi. I'm looking forward to this event. I'm looking forward to meeting all the youths. I get a lot of questions on social media and just in the streets, people wanting to know, how can I make money out of social media? What can I do? And I'm hoping that those are some of the conversations that we will be having at Walenisi. And I'm just looking forward to being entertained and meeting people from Kakamega County. And I hope that even with time, we will also venture into other counties, because Kenya is full of talent. And sometimes all you need is just that platform. Most of us are where we are because someone gave us a chance. So it will be amazing that we will meet these people and we will be able to give them a platform, because you never know what will come out of it. So thank you very much.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that's Will Brother, and of course, so Will Brother and Tuva will be playing a very integral part as part of the festival. Of course, their work basically is just to get on the mic and just talk to the young generation of creatives. Just talk to them, tell them the do's and don'ts. And I think Aha and I were joking on phone when we were saying that especially for the ladies who are joining the industry, you need to know that your panties don't need to go down for your name to go up. You can literally sell your talent. I mean, whose panties is going down on social media and your jokes are going viral. So we need to just also assure that you don't have to get into somebody's Airbnb for you to start having a gig or a radio show or a TV show somewhere. And I think those are just part of the conversation that Tuva, of course, will be telling you that you don't need to pay anyone for your music to play on air. I mean, if your talent is there, your talent is going to push you. And I think the guys will be attending. They also need to be very keen. There's some type of knowledge or wisdom that you cannot get on paper. You can't get on a print print platform. There's some wisdom that only comes from people who have been there, have gone through it all. They have doubted themselves. They've looked at themselves in the mirror and they're like, do I really need to do this? Or is it a must for me to do this? Or can I do this? And at the end of the day, they're here. So that is what Will Brother and Tuva, the integral part, they'll be playing as part of Walenisi Festival on the 27th, of course, of this month. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having DJ Demakufu as well. He's supposed to be here, but of course he's held up somewhere. So we're going to be having DJ Demakufu and of course the DJ Slim D. Those are the ones who are going to be on the decks to make sure that we get entertained. It doesn't mean that simply because there's no alcohol, they won't be fun. They will be fun. I mean, kwani kwa nyumba yako wakati hauna pombe bado unatoa tu peke yako. So there's no. So at the end of the day, they're going to be there to be giving us the music, and just to make sure the guys are well entertained and the artists have their music right, and of course getting prepared to just perform as well. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, we shall also now just be crowning or creaming the event, of course, with the legendary himself, ladies and gentlemen, Major on stage. And you know, I mean, with Major, it's an alcohol free, so I don't know about that. But of course, Major, of course, will be now crowning up the event. And I think we're just going to be having a good time. So, bro.
Yeah. So manze mi nashukuru sana Walenisi kuni approach ni kuwa part of hiki kitu nataka kufanya, kwa sababu mimi mwenyewe mimi ni product wa Talent Search. Mimi nitoka kwa Talent Search ya Celtel Nyeri, unaona. So unajua feeling ya kuwa na talent alafu hauna access ya kufika Nairobi. So manze, to me hii ni kitu important sana, kwa sababu unajua kuna wasi wengi kama mimi, yani wako scattered all over the country wenye wana hiyo access. So na look forward yani kushare na wasi ideas vitu nilipitia, vile unafaa yani vile unaweza kuwa consistent kwa industry for a long time yani, so niko ready kushare hizo ideas na wao, lakini pia nataka kuchange Walenisi, tuseme ule mse tutapata ako talented, isiku hiyo ndio mwisho, tumfanyie kama ni, kwa sababu unajua watu wengi wanakujaga wanasema talent search, alafu nothing, hakuna kitu inafanyika after hapo. So nataka tukipata mse, yani mimi niko ready kusaidia mse, unaona kani kumsaidia kuandika ama nini, Tuva ako ready pale kucheza ngoma, kama kama kuna actor nani yangu hapa hivi, kama ni phone ama ni kumfungulia TikTok account, unaona isiku yetu ni kupata tu winners, yani kukuwe na kitu inaendeleza change life ya mse. So anyway, na asante manze kwa kukuja, yani
muhimu sana. So hii ndio crew itakuwa pale, so as I've told you. So Tuva will broad, of course, atakuwa na inase motivation, Meja pia ataongelesha kesa, alafu baadaye atakuwa na perform. Demakufu na of course DJ Slim D watakuwa on the decks, and of course as usual, if I sit here, you know who's on the microphone. Kenya's #1 events host Dr. Foneke is my name, and gonna be there. So the whole thing is, najua kuna wase watafeel kiwaru kiasi mboni manzi ya Kakamega, but of course something has to start from somewhere. So if grace ya God that to allow counties in that to approach ni sawa, but of course for now kile kunaanzia Kakamega. So sijika kuna mtu akona any question, of course towards our youth coordinator ama Meja ama will brother Tuva ama mimi, if anybody has a question.
My question is, kuna events mingi kwa na extra.
Yes.
But this one is free.
Yes.
So I know most people will love to know why it's free event. And also, is this something that you're going to do it continuously, among like the 2 hours, like your end goal?
Mtonda kujibu hiyo.
Yeah, event is free because we are targeting the youth, and most of the youth unajua sasa hivi ile uchumi iko ngumu, so at least tumeweka iko free, at least attendance kwa kila mtu. The moment you put that entry, to restrain watu wachache. So watu wengi wataachwa nje, na maybe mtu ako na talent na ameachwa nje, ile Tuva ako hapa hivi, ile brother yako, at least wako pale ni mtu anapata direct platform, hakuna broker. Ako na Tuva pale, ameona mtu ako na kipaji chake, Tuva naye atamlea kama mzazi. Ndio kwa maana tumeweka hivyo, at least kila mtu access. Sasa hii colleges zimefunga, watu wako pale hivyo, we have group number of youth wako around, so that's why tumeka hiyo entry iko free. Ule mtu anatoka pale mashinani hajaifika pale Kakamega Golf Hotel, ndio tumeweka pale status of the art hotel. Kila mtu afeel pale kama ule mtoto wa tajiri, asione mimi ni mtoto wa hustler siwezi fika pale. Hapana, tumempatia hiyo entry free, naingia pale akwe na Tuva karibu, asikuwa tu anamsikia kwa radio na jamaa. Ndio tumeweka hiyo platform, at least we are equal, we are not partisan. That's why nisema we are non-political and non-religious association. Tunakata kwa kila mtu, kwa Muislamu, kwa Muhindi, basi uko pale. Ukwe ni mtu wa UDA, ukwe ni mtu wa ODM, sisi tunakata kila mtu. Akwe Mkenya, akwe Mganda, Walenisi, Jijenge inakushughulikia. Ndio kwa maana tumeka hivyo rekani.
Na itakuwa ni, the plan is of course ndio inaugural, but plan ni we have consequently kifuatana, because I mean kuna wenye wanaweza kosa kupata opportunity on that day. So we still want to make sure. So and Meja may bring in a very important aspect that CRDC after such talent search ni hivyo, kuna vitu vingine tunapanga as well as Jijenge Association to make sure people support. If because she's a Milele, I'm at Radio 47, he's a Citizen. If kama sasa tunaweza wa get or go through your mentorship, Meja sasa kuandika vile kuingiza hook, vile kuchapa chorus, unafanyaje video, unavaaje, unapresentaje, unapangaje timu yako ya management kama hizo. After the end of the day, the idea ni to make sure to make it our say out, because I mean tuko na have conversation behind the scenes. Wengine tunaanza kufikiria ni aje, what is the next step after Dr. Foneke. Mimi sasa naanza kufikiria vitu zingine, ni kama sasa hii nishachoka kuwachekesha, kama unataka kucheka enda YouTube ama utafute kina the upcoming na get. So tunataka tutoke tukiacha space, but hiyo space tusiache kiwa ni vacuum. Tunataka tukijua kuna next generation iko ready. Shida tu ni moja, hii generation tukiwa discover lazima uko tayari kulearn. Si ati leo uchape video ende viral kushinda clip yenye Will Brother alifanya. So wewe unataka utokee ucharge Kenya Will Brother na charge. Hiyo ni uongo, hiyo ni unrealistic, una get. Meja sana charge pwani because I may have to work over the years na kuinvest time, talent, research ndio aweze kucharge ile ndio ana charge. So hizo ngoma moja ile ichape viral, ichape TikTok challenge moja sema bas kama Meja anaitisha hii pesa pia mimi naitaka sahi, na kama client ataki akae. Una get. And again, easy rise, easy fall at the end of the day. So it's free, simply because we don't want to leave anybody out. 2, there are going to be subsequent events that are going to be following after this one.
Have you done your research on Ses? Meja yuko hapa, labda akwambie Mseto amemfanyia nini.
Alomeniangalia mimi. Mimi kinaweza test manze, kama unajua Dufla manze Dufla alikujaga kwa ilikuwa ni Mseto campus tour. Hapo ndo alitoka. So unajua tu amesaidia tu watu ya unajua. Dufla pia mimi nikianza manze nakumbuka tu alikuwa ananipigia simu bado niko Nyeri unaona. So manze nafikiri sikuwa kipoa na public speaking lakini I hope nimejibu ninaweza.
Dr. Fueneke. Yes. Well, Mutwe will answer part of it. Reason why Kakamega is because Kakamega is the home county for the association, the mother association, Jijenge Association 254. So tunaanza tu home, then I love Nairobi na SSS studio pia, lakini tunaanzia huko ndo tukuje huko. Sawa?
Yeah, maybe kuongezea Jijenge 254 Association as a head office hapa Karen Nairobi na mother office iko pale Kakamega some 50 meters from Malemba Primary School. So tunaianzia huko, kitu tunaanzia nyumbani kwanza because watasema ameanzia Nairobi na ameacha. Unaweka foundation nyumbani ndio
alafu tuna
at least tunakuwa na support, lakini ukianzia nje umeacha nyumbani watu watasema hapana, huko nyumbani mpaka kuna shida ndio alifanya jambo hili. So tunaanzia nyumbani ndio tukitoka nje. Hapa nyuma tulikuwa na apart from story ya music Jijenge 254 pia tuko na department inaitwa Green Planet. Before 2022 elections, tulikuwa tumepanga kupanda miti kwa mashule. We identified 200 schools inclusive of mosques and churches. But kulikuwa na hiyo political hit. And unajua huwezi fanya kitu yote kama kuna maandamano. So tukaiweka aside. After this tunaendelea na hiyo Green Planet. Ya kupanda miti kwa shule na kwa misikiti, at least kuonesha watu at least kupanda miti inaweza fulani. So we have different genres kwa nini upande wa Jijenge, si upande wa music peke yake na kuacha talent. So nadhani ni kwa vizuri.
You okay, mami?
And
Asana.
sorry, yeah, just to add on, as our youth politician said, he insisted that not only are we focusing on the western part, like it's not why would you ask why are we going western? It's 254, and the minds behind it were people from that community.
Ngoma za Meja zinapopitia, you know something, you have to understand that entertainment is entertainment. Now, Meja has never basically stated or told someone like, you need to do this or Meja pia ni mzazi, hapo pia na a daughter if I'm not wrong. Ndio, and he is also a responsible father. So from his story, we are going to sell the idea, we are going to plant the idea, we are going to cultivate the idea. So that my youth pia, when you talk from a humble background like Meja, can also get inspired and begin something.
3 more questions to Maliza. We need to, some of my colleagues need to. It's an ongoing conversation, of course, of who we're going to be partnering with in terms of those ones who will have won. As you've said, as you've told, it's the inaugural edition. So so far we're already getting interested parties who, of course, would want to see the second leg of the competition, of course, or the aftermath of the competition. So it's a conversation. We cannot point out a specific label that we're working with, but we have interested parties who would also want to be part of this, just to see that the success story goes way and beyond. Yes. 2 more questions to Maliza? Yes. Say what? Oh, there's been a narrative. Wataje jina. Wataje jina. Mapresenter wataje jina. Wagani presenters? Kasipul namjua presenters wagani? No. Twende pole pole. So now you're talking to the lawyer, not to the comedian. Give me a name. Eh. Umecheza smart lakini sasa. Tuva.
I think listen to Mseto, watch Mseto, you understand. We play a lot of Kenyan music and we continue that. That's why it's called our release. Yeah. So good music is everything.
I think also if I can support or pick it up from Tuva, there's one thing Tuva on Citizen with Brother Milele, Dr. Frederick Radio 47. There's much as I can do to make sure I push your music. But see again, what artists fail to understand is I'm just playing music because your music is nice, but I'm not your sales team.
Yeah.
You get?
True.
So because I play your music on air, doesn't mean now I should now work with a flash disc. Lazima mcheze hii. You get?
Yeah.
So ngoma yako imecheza Milele, imecheza Radio 47, imecheza Citizen. So wewe chukua tafuta hiyo clip. Zunga hiyo clip na social media. Anza kujihype nayo. Then usikae useme ati sasa mimi nimeja. Nishachapa ngoma moja sana ngoja hii ngoma ikufe. Ngoma ikishaanza kuisha uone value yako imeanza kurudi chini, views imeanza ndio sasa unadikaika ngoma nyingine next ni gani? Guys have to put in work. All right? To the story ya Diamond unajua. Do you know how Diamond did the collaboration with Neo? Diamond alisikia Neo amekuja kwa studio. Diamond akatoka TZ akakama akajibukia room next to Neo. Diamond akakaa na ngoma zake. Anangoja Neo akama. Alika pale kwa mlango kama mjinga. Wakati aliingia akamwambia hizi ngoma zangu. Hivyo ndio hapo na lips zake kubwa mpaka wapi? Los Angeles. Una get? Shida artist story ni moja. And I will say it point blank. The problem with the artist is Davido amekuwa hapa juzi. The only thing our artists will do is take a photo of the Davido, P Square, nani mwingine, na ngoja TBT. Oh my goodness, I'll never forget. It was a good time meeting you at Davido. Big up bro, he didn't even know you. Call him nigga bro, he didn't even know you. You get? Ni lini tutaanza kuinvest ile asema, "Wa Davido ako hapa." Wacha nje tu hook. Obio. Na get point. So Diamond, truth be told, we hate him or love him. The boy has pushed himself. Chiki Benja, mimi miaka ngapi nimejame kwa industry. But mpaka saa hii. Ifa leo na Jioni Radio 47 bado nacheza ngoma meja. Na najua achoki sasa juzi tulikuwa tunaongea naye. Anafanya productions. Hii ni job. Lazima uchukue passion yako serious kama job. Vile mtu amka saa 2 mpaka 5. Lazima pia una invest. Mimi sasa hii na invest, sasa hii nafikiria vile naenda kutengeneza notes za Chamber Radio 47. So you have to invest in it intentionally about it. Ndio? Lazima tu haina option bro. Ukijua vile sura ya landlord wako ni mbaya, uweze takumwona kwa mlango. Hata ujisukume na hapo.
Mara mingi nakutana na watu wengi sana. Mimi sana nikiwa natoka redioni kama saa 4, utapata kuna watu ambao wananingoja pale nje. There are so many youths who just want to venture out and have their talents showcased and seen. So I sit with them, I talk with them, I go to schools, I go to colleges and just encourage them and talk to them. Kuna wale ambao unafanya videos now, akinitumia content yake na nzuri, I will be part of it. I have been doing it with Terrell Humphrey ambaye pia amefanya na Awinja ile show yao ya Ushago. So I also work with those people so that their talent is out there. And just to give them a word of encouragement, to see what they do, to correct them where they're not going right. Hizo ndo vitu nafanya vitu mingi sana because I meet a lot of people and I do a lot of things with them. Nani huyo? Almasi. Almasi ni yule alikuwa kwa machachari. I think to each their own. It's not in my place. It's not in my place to judge. I will do what I feel is right for me, what I feel is right for, you know, the society. Mimi nitafanya mambo yangu, kila mtu, to each their own. To each their own. So it's not in my place to judge ya kwamba Almasi mambo yake hayamuendei vizuri. Because hata mara ya mwisho nimeongea na yeye ni kitambo sana. So I don't know what life he's living. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. If it rubs you the wrong way, then I mean you just have to deal with it. Kila mtu ako na maisha yake. Mimi wacha tu mimi nitaelekeza tu mtoto wangu.
Sio uko na wako.
Mimi niko na wangu, na hakuna mtu ananielekezea wangu. So mimi nitaelekeza wangu, yeye mtu anamuelekeza endelee tu kumwelekeza. Just like I say, to each their own. It's not in your place to judge, useme mienendo ya huyu mtu iko hivi, mienendo ya... You know, we are in the entertainment world. Na kwenye entertainment kuna watu wanaishi maisha nyingi, maisha tofauti sana, you know. That is just what entertainment is. Whether it is here in Kenya, it's all over the world. Kila mtu akona mienendo zake, everyone is cultured differently. So, wacheni tu watu waishi maisha zao. Let people live their
Acha tu.
lives. Bora hani...
Hata wewe unaishi yako na hatujui.
Na hatujui. Exactly.
All right, so guys, I think Ati? Unaita?
Umekuita Kingori?
Really, girl? Really? No, he's my boy, but I mean, the resemblance. Obina ni shazo, hiyo ni kawaida. Obina ni saju jina. Kingori. Anyway, mtu ameita chipukizi Churchill. So yes, Mama, the last question.
Yeah, I'm asking you about Mr. Right.
Really again. Really. Ni kuharibia token ni pangi. Ni yani kaini sime wa. Nataka ude mashautie ule atoe ule wig. I think I'm at a place in my career whereby I'm very intentional what I do. And brother will tell you. We are very close into will tell you. Mimi si mtu wa unasikia kuna siku mliniambia ati I'm the most boring person to interview because there's never ufonike atakwambia naishia hakuna kitu ya kuniuliza life yangu ni sitakangi kuna ka opposition what si tolerate na siwezi kapale kupanga mimi niingie nishike mic I'm like haya Dana let's do this so if kama timu yangu upanga God forbid nisijue una get but are you not entertained? It's the biggest reality show right now in East Africa. So you love the show. So consider to show mami. Ukianza ku overthink. But I would allow you. You're a lady. Ladies, you're allowed to overthink at times. But usi overthink show. Katu sawa enjoy show. Igaza sisi tuseme hii Walenisi waseme umseme rap sana. Waluya wajui kurap. Huyu alipangwa. You get point mama. And so just enjoy the show. But I also thank I want to thank the millions of Kenyans. Actually East Africans who watch Mr. Right. And things are working out well because of you guys. Mr. Right could actually be going for another probably 2 or 3 years. So that means there's success on it. So God is in charge. A bad one. Hakuna challenge. Why should there be a challenge? Challenge ni nyinyi wenye mmetry kupush agenda yenye iko. I am very morally up straight, same as Diana. Some of us live by values. See, because we have good chemistry doesn't mean that there should be anything sinister behind the scenes. There is somebody's wife, there is somebody's house. Bahati is a man like me. The worst tears of any man is a man who you've touched his wife. That's a curse.